Wait.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Hello everyone. This is migration. You may think it may talk about peoples. We move one place to another, but in this design, in this kind of project, the migration just means about birds. So. Well, this is the final project of my undergraduate. It's the final project. So the name of this project is named Migration. Migration means the birds move one place to another because of their nature conditions. Like when the winter is come, they need to move to something warm place. But in this design, I want the migration means that the birds forced to move because of their living condition is so bad, because of it's full of human beings and their kind of pollution in their living habitats. So in my childhood memory, I remember that a lot of birds living around us is kind of harmony living with human beings. But in this, but as I grow up, they just become less and less. So I want to combine with my memory and the fact to tell a story about the humans and wildlife animals in order to remind people the importance of the birds or environment protecting. So you can see there are some pictures in this. So there's some memory. This is kind of the childhood games, playing with the hands and the shadow, make it look like birds. I want to combine with the human being's life with the bird's life together to tell a story. So the method and the main material I would like to use is just a paper medium. Because the main topic of all my college study is to make the interactive design to paper medium. Because we have a lot of high technology design like iPhone, iPad. They have a lot of interface they can play with. So I thought that so people are attracted to high technology design because of its interactivity. So I want to put, but the paper medium is still a very important kind of medium in our lives. So I want to put that interesting point, interactive design into the traditional paper medium. So in this design, you can see I use some papers to try to talk to people. So this is kind of the frame. This one is the frame that. It's an image that about the birds is flying, and I put this picture into this. This is kind of a weird image, but when you put this kind of stripe image into this, it's become like this. Oh. It's not just the animation things. It's nothing about the computers. Actually, it's just one paper you print like this. And you print like this, it's actually laser cut. So you put it together and you move it. It will fly. Sit down. It actually will like this. Yeah, this is kind of the why it works, because every time you move, the front image will put on the back image. It became a different frame, and when you move it, it kind of became an animation. And then I designed the typeface. This too is the Chinese characters of migrations. and some image, some graphics. So then I designed this graphic. This kind of long graphic is actually can fold it together to become a book. So it's kind of telling the story, which is a bird living in the natural place, and because of the trees were cut down, and they had to move to something that human beings will live, like the city or the country. So this is all. Actually, when I produce it, I use laser cut, but I want to show the feeling that the traditional Chinese paper cut. Yeah, this is the real one, and this is the book, and this is some image that people can play with in the exhibition. And then I designed some other pop-up books to make it more interesting, more attractive to people who come to this exhibition. And this is a book. You can see it can fold together to become a real book. And my professor really want to push me a little bit, so she wanted me to design video, small animation to telling the story about human beings and their life and the bird's life. But it's not telling the consistently story. It's just some feeling and some memories. There is some. This one?
Oh, back to that.
This is the kind of games we play in our childhood. And then I tried to present this whole things together because it's an exhibition for my graduates. So I designed the pedestal, the exhibition stand. So this is the original one, and I draw this rough sketch and ask the workers of woodshop to design the giant stand. So the final looks is like this. And because of this kind of little twist is kind of my main point, so I put it into a real large scale. It's like a giant door that people can move. And I didn't document it very well, but here's a pixel video. Yeah, it still works. Never mind. Well, that video just to show that the people come to the exhibition that play with the doll, so it's not a big. And I also designed some lights for this whole thing. So it's kind of use laser cut to design and put the lab into the paper, so it's kind of become a real image like this. And there are some other things, so it's kind of my final project.
All right. Thank you.